Hello and welcome to a new video about the DLC weapons from Shadow of the Earth 3. Today, the Backhand Blade. Look at those babies. So it's a dual weapon. Meaning you can like fists and claws. You can have, or the ornamental sword, and a few exceptions like this. You can have like a dual weapon moveset with only one weapon, which is very fucking good if you ask me. So this weapon is coming with the blind spot. The blind spot Ash of War. The blind spot Ash of War is very good. It is indeed the blind spot from Dark Souls 3, except it has a quick step before, and you do a triangle. So if I aim at, I don't know, the grace here, and I'm facing it, and I press this, you see I go on the side, okay? When I am locked on something, I come back so that my blade, basically the tip of my blade hits where I was aiming at initially. And by default, without giving any direction, you go on the left hand side, but if you input another direction, you go on the right hand side if you want. You can't go backwards, it's always forward. So it's basically the blind spot weapon art from Dark Souls 3 coupled with a quick step as an introduction. The weapon by default is rather geared towards dexterity builds. I have put a cold infusion on it because of with the dual weapon thing, you can proc status pretty fast, so you can put bleed on it if you prefer, or whatever. It doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, but I like cold. But you see it retains a B scaling in dexterity and C scaling in strength. Same thing in poison and blood infusions. It's a B in lightning, and it's decent-ish in lightning as well. In keen, it is straight up an A scaling and 547 of AR, you know, and by default it's rather quality, it's CC scaling. Now, the moveset. The moveset is really cool. So one-handed, R1, 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 running R1. Now, notice how you continue running after your running R1. That's unique. And that really fits the weapon because they kind of encourage the hit and run sort of strategy, I think, with this weapon. R2, R2, charged R2, charged R2, jumping R1, jumping R2, backstep R1, crouch R1. Now 200, R1, 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 R1. Okay, R2, R2, charged R2, charged R2. Okay, running R1. Retains the same sort of, I continue running and I recover really fast. And you know what? It chains perfectly with the weapon art. Look at that. Oh yeah, baby. The running R1 staggers fuck all though. The running R2, on the other hand, retains the 4 hits of the curved swords when you have dual curved swords. Except you have only one weapon, not two. Hello. And doesn't really chain at all with the R2 after that. It's too slow. But with the R1, not really. With the weapon art, yeah. The running R2 is good at staggering, building up status, but not so much opening up for follow-up, at least not very quick. Now, crouch R1, pretty cool. Jumping R1, jumping R2, back step R1, so you can, yeah, the back step R1 has no reach. Well, I think they've put it on, they've done that on purpose, because otherwise imagine the destruction of this if it had like a great sword backstep moveset where you cover a lot of ground really quickly. That would be fucking OP. Anyway, let's see how it works on an enemy. So I'll try to, no, okay, oh god. Now with the area of effect I'm fucked. Okay. Yeah, okay. Of course this enemy is not optimal to test this weapon. This weapon is really good to dance around your opponent. You run towards it, you hit and run. You just sting like a bee. So, oh fuck. What? Now the weapon art seems to miss sometimes, so just be aware of that. I think the weapon art sort of misses sometimes. I see again. So the running R1 doesn't stagger him. Yeah, see, I missed. Oh god, yeah, okay. It doesn't, if you start close. If you start really close it doesn't, but it seems to miss sometimes. Anyway, I think you get the gist. It's pretty damn good in terms of running. Oh, hold on. Are you fucking serious? Oh. Oh. It basically just does a reverse quick step on charging attacks. Let's try to see it again. Yeah, because he's staggered in place. Okay, I'm dead. Yep. Yeah, I think there are some shenanigans about the moveset being a little bit wonky in terms of connecting on a moving enemy. I think sometimes you will miss and hit thin air, but you know, it's only 9 FPs, and quite frankly, for 9 FPs, you have a quick step that allows you to avoid anything. Look at this. I mean, wow. The weapon art is good. All right. Have fun with it. I know I will.